Hello, my souls, and welcome back to Fade to Silence. An allergy season apparently is kicking in hella hard. One of the things you might see later in the stream is I have incense going, so if the visual on the face cam gets a little cloudy or a little bit smoky, that's why. I'm essentially attempting to overload my senses, I guess. I've been having sneezing fits all day, so I'm just trying to do what I can to minimize the, sneeze bullshit. And why, oh why, is there a burb? Is there a sad burb? Yes, Aki, yes, you can have belly rubs. Nom. I just realized I look like a floating head, but I'm actually wearing my old Blue Flame shirt. So, that's a thing. Anyways. Aw. Well, nom nom the Volk. Also, nom the Douglas, nom the Aki, nom the Pug, nom the Andy, and nom Delint. Yeah. And nom the Pug. Nom all three of the pugs. Specifically, all three of the pug faces. Nom nom. From left to right, nom. Aha, itchy beard. Itchy neck, specifically. What's up, Pug? Also, you forgot two S's. Sure. Yum. The shower has to be on, huh? I'll let Frost know you think that next time I talk to him. He's actually currently out in the living room, probably recording more of those odd little TikTok style things he seems to be fond of. He's got quite a few of them that he's been planning, apparently. Apparently, he actually wanted to do TikTok ever since he found out it was a thing, but I originally told him he wasn't allowed to. Trying to format an SD card. I am personally of the mind that a shower thought doesn't necessarily need to have the shower. It doesn't need to have the shower on. It just needs to happen in the shower. But yeah, no. I essentially told Frost last night that he was allowed to start doing the short videos, and he's kind of gone a little bit insane with it. So expect a decent number of those. It's gonna be an interesting thing. So wait, how do I get up there?
Faster!
Do I have to come around this way? Yeah. Those are harder to see during the day. Holy fuck.
Kick it up!
Tatnu has added you as their friend. I have no idea who that individual is. Probably just another bot. It does happen on occasion. You do wind up getting bots over on Xbox. Well, stalkers apparently are becoming more and more common. Now, how exactly do I get up there?
Here, they sacrifice child lives to me.
This is how I get up there. This feels like the last kind of place I want to actually be in case there is a powerful enemy. go. Ugh. I'd have to find out a place that could make them, or a company that could make them, that wouldn't be too terribly expensive. I know y'all kind of want the whole Frost plush thing to be a thing, but I would need to find somebody capable of making them to order without it costing hundreds of dollars to do. I've found some places that might be able to handle it at some point, but really, I don't know. I don't know when it's going to be a thing. I can say, though, that it is something I do want to see done, because Frost plushes would be adorable. I don't think anyone's going to try to change your mind on that one, Douglas. Oh no. Jesus fuck. Oh my god. Hello. Hello, Tyler. I'm gonna have to come back up here with all my explosive arrows, I think.
Lie down and dream of blazing flames.
I don't think I will. Okay, I'm gonna take one more thing of medicine here. It's not letting me attack. There we go. Hey, donut. Yeah, no, I've heard of it. Weirdly enough. Just like we actually have a place called Hell here in the States. You can suck the fattest of asses. I'm not gonna fight you right now, you stupid fuck. Floating tree! Ass on lining in Yorkshire. Hell's Kitchen is actually, if memory serves, the name of a district in, what was it, New York?
Death is a long slumber.
I do not have time for you, bitch. Heh. Well, thank you, Donut. Num num. Oh. That was a weird thing. Mm.
Mush!
Alright. I'm gonna try coming over here. I don't think I'm gonna go up and, Oh, it's okay, Volk. I mean, that's a little weird. Heh. Here we go. Bump. Bump. Aw. Well, Snuggles the Aki. Numb. See you in a bit if you come back. Num num face. What's up, Donut?
Poisonous resistance. How dare you defy me?
We'll know in a second if the Hellvine dies when you kill the what's it called? Red nest. Yep, it looks like it does. Because Activision is a soulless fucking corporation, that's why. The waffle got teleported back to my camp. It has become one of my waffles. Jesus ass crack. What the fuck? Okay, I need to get back to town and I need to focus on getting that, Mushiest! Get 6 wolves to pull my sled. I only see 4 wolves. So, there's Mush, which was the get the sled thing. Then Mushier.
Obliterating you.
Move it!
Come on. Why the fuck were they refusing to move? I need to get inside quickly. Feels like my doggos may have been a little bit glitched. Come on. You know what? Negative 31. And that's Fahrenheit, so that's far below freezing. Ooh.
Do you feel the cold? Death comes quickly without fire.
Negative 146 degrees. That is insane. Later, Tyler. Nom. And to answer your question, Douglas, I mean, I will. Snuggle the verb. No.
It's so infinitesimal, you can't even see it with the naked eye. The rift won't be open for long, just nanoseconds really. But this tiny moment, it allows us to study the space-time continuum in a way no one ever has. The technology just didn't allow us to until now.
Huh. Weird. Did not know that. Anyways, let's go see how much of the... God damn, I really need to stop wearing this shirt. It's getting a little tight. Then again, this Then again, this is an old shirt. What the fuck? Is there a landing strip in my fucking town now?
Not to trouble you, but we must address this. I have experimented with many methods, performing my experiments with the utmost in scientific care and precision. But my motives, they were not purely scientific. The first time I connected my mind with a creature's, my thoughts, I took on a nature that was less than human. That of the beast. The visions within. Ash.
Yeah.
They are terrifying. Overwhelming. One is consumed by them. I felt desires utterly contrary to reason. Complete lunacy. But I also wanted more. The visions. There was power within the terror. I began to crave it. The utter release from the confines of rationality. Connected in such a way to the eclipse produces strange effects. I began to feel a certain longing for it, rather than dread.
Packard Irving Lincoln IV. I mean, not really that strange of a name. Alright, now that we have it, let's see what can be made in the workshop here, shall we? Well, imbued fur. And purified essence. Iron rivets. Can I make purified essence? Wait. Cleansed essence. Wait, you're telling me we need the occult place to fucking... Occult laboratory. Imbued lumber. Imbued leather. Copper parts. Okay. I know it's in reference to a place, but, kindly stop that. imbued carved wood and iron rivets. There we go. Ah.
Connie can be so gullible. She jumps when she sees her
Don't
own
know.
shadow.
Let's go check the forge, actually. Iron ore to make iron ingots. Okay. God damn it. Literally everything requires purified essence. That's unbelievable. God damn. Okay. So one of the things I'm gonna have to do is I'm going to very much have to, what? I need to see what are in those, chests that are over here. I know I can survive this area with no real issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here, try to kill this, Crusher, I believe it's called. The thing that's over here. If I can manage to kill that thing, I'll be able to see what's in those chests. I'm hoping that there's something in those chests that I can use. Excuse me. Because I'm really hoping that I don't have to make the occult laboratories before I can upgrade anything else. Because if that's the case, I'm kind of screwed. It's getting harder and harder to survive going out and doing anything in those areas.
Move along!
Alright. Alright. That doesn't do anything to this guy. Ow! Really? You come by at the most inopportune times, you fucking piece of shit. That thing just keeps coming around every fucking time. Aw. Alright, well, good night, Aki. Nom nom fest. Hopefully you feel better by tomorrow. If that thing just turns right the fuck back around and starts hitting at me again, I'm gonna be pissed. The hitbox on this thing sucks. Nom the Tanuki. Nom nom. One more hit and it's dead. Flame of Hope. So one of the items you get for these guys is a new life. Or rather, an extra life, not a new life. Mlum. Hopefully this, the rest of these are something a little better than that. That one was shit. I have a feeling that the only upside to killing those guys is going to be the... Yeah, it's just the fucking extra life that it gives you. So realistically, it's risking your... Or it's risking multiple lives just to get one extra life. I mean, okay, I guess. I need to get iron. I need to get iron, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up and, come up here. Really? Why the fuck is it already so hot in this room? Guys, I will be right back. Give me just a second. I am already boiling alive in this fucking room. Give me a second. Okay, so apparently our air conditioner is designed to change the temperature. It's got a programmed temperature that's supposed to be set at. And apparently it switches every couple hours to its pre-programmed, what's it called? It's pre-programmed temperature. That pre-programmed temperature just happens to be fuck and all. For cooling. It's good for a nice, warm night, or a nice cold night to keep warm, but apparently, it's not good for a nice warm night to keep cold. In other words, I just had to reset the fucking AC. So I feel a little bit like Boiled Fox right now. You know, doggos, you can stay there. Fuck you. I still find it hilarious that the achievements for getting the doggos was mushy, mushier, and mushiest. But everything apparently requires level... the highest things in the game are apparently level 3. So that's a thing. That is not what I intended to grab. Okay. So I'm gonna get that, go there, and I'm gonna try to get the things of metal that are right there. Whew. Stomach hurts because it is so fucking hot in here. But the air conditioner is on, so yay. Nom nom, the Volk face.
Move on!
There we go. Anyways, who all is here with us at the halfway mark? I know Volk's here, and Johnson's probably still here. Aki had to step out, sadly. Mlem. Is the donut still here? Hey, Merlin Wolfhound. Hello. Welcome. And if you're new here, then, well, I will guess welcome to the streams. Nom nom. Or rather, welcome to the channel. You will find that the people here are usually pretty nice and pretty level-headed. And I do what I can to actually interact with the chat rather than just, you know, doing what some YouTubers do and just sit and play the game and do nothing, community-wise. I'm one of them there people who likes to interact with it. Sorry, that was a little bit, weird. But yeah, no, I kind of do what I can to interact with the chat. Not DSP. I don't think I know what the fuck DSP is, or who the fuck DSP is.
Move along!
I mean, then again, DSP to me means something, probably means something completely different to what you're thinking of. So, blem. Aw. Johnson. Poor thing, you're not supposed to get sick. A career beggar and gamer. I mean, realistically, a lot of YouTubers are technically career beggars. But at the same time, not really. I've actually personally kept up with the belief that, one, mentioning the subscribe button should only really happen towards the end of a video.
You cannot see. I am all.
And two, I don't really bug people with my Patreon. At least not often. Well, it's good to know that there's a thing right here, because I'm gonna need it in just a second. Go down here. Grab that. Search these. Hey, Andy! Nom nom. Never really heard of Darkside Phil, though. Okay. So now I've got a bunch of iron ore. Okay. And I'm fairly certain there is a, Huh. That's a word you don't hear every day. That's nice and freaky. A beautiful sunset, but it's nice and freaky. It's bouncing the orange pigment off the... Or pigment. It's bouncing the orange light off of the rocks.
You're resting. You're not even close to death. Live.
A little. Yeah. See, the thing is, I don't really want to die. So... Yeah. Also, I'm gonna come on over here and grab that wood. After the blizzard, that is, because he gave the audio cue that a blizzard was about to hit.
Okay, David, that's all well and good, but there must be more to the STCS project. I got this list. An impressive list of conglomerates and very wealthy individuals investing in the Jeep Corporation. Huge amounts of money, ever since the STCS project was announced.
Yes, of course, because our research offers many possibilities.
Here's a theory. They opened a wormhole of some kind. And essentially this thing that has been plaguing me ever since the start of this. Oh no, they're not a fun thing to endure, especially in this game where they're pretty much fatal if you stay out in them. I mean, I got my waffles though, so I can usually survive a coming storm. And
Run!
I've been caught out in, I think, 2 or 3 blizzards. I've died from it once that I remember. The last 2 that I nearly got caught out in, I wound up surviving because of the wolves that pull the dog sled here. I mean, just ignore the fact that there's a giant fucking tornado over there. It's fine. No real issue here. It's fine.
Hasten your downfall.
It can't hurt me. I'm perfectly fine. Okay. I'm going to try to get my happy ass over there. This may take some tricky fucking control. Oh, god damn it. Bitch. Alright. Ah! Nom 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 the Tyler. Yeah, I figure it's something you see pretty much every day when chopping wood. Yeah, you're right. Also, if you like the idea of free hugs, then you'll absolutely love the people that come and watch this channel and watch these streams, because they're kind of always giving free hugs. God damn it, another one? Okay. Nose boops are definitely another perk of coming to this particular channel. It all depends, though. There are some people who don't like them. Ah! There we go. There's a lot of convulsing viscera here. Can I chop this tree down? Yes, I can. That was a little bit weird. Okay. I kind of need to get myself over here at some point. Let's see really quick. How many of each of these, Damn. I'm +9 on warming shards. I'm gonna go this way real quick. Let's go this way really quick, shall we? Get away from that giant fucking tornado. Haha, you too, huh? Well, I mean, yeah. So wait, gray-muzzled hound. So, I gotta ask, how old are you and how long have you been in the community? If you don't mind my asking, that is. Depending on who you ask, it's kind of a combination. I was always taught that it was a requirement for you to be at least 30 years of age, and have at minimum, I think it was 10 to 15 years in the fandom. Huh. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I've actually been in for about 20 years myself. Actually, a little over 20. I joined when I was 10 years old. And it's one of those, well, I'm 30 years old now. I've been in, or 33 years old now. I've been in it for 23 years, so 2/3 of my life has been spent as a furry. So I figure I kind of fit the description that I was always taught when it comes to gray muzzles. So yeah, kind of a thing.
Line out!
Nice.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's actually an interesting dude that I have been talking to, or have talked to on occasion through Twitter. I wonder, is this gonna kill me? We'll find out! This may kill me. Yep. Those are instant death. Okay, good to know that those are absolute instant death.
You failed. I triumphed.
My mind, it kind of wouldn't. Well, I mean, you meet part of the requirement for it, but at the same time, there are people who say that you can be a gray muzzle in the fandom just by joining the fandom at an older age. For me, I see the title as sort of a, well, you've been around for a while, both in reality and in the
I
fandom,
eventually
so.
stripped away any limits to my experiments.
But that's just me.
They confined me. Unnecessary strictures in my quest. Burdens on my thirst for scientific understanding. While consumed by the mind of the beast, it is impossible to... It could also be a trick. A false memory planted in my mind to prevent me from using them. I have seemingly remembered events that have not actually taken place. Described them to others who tell me... In any case, inhabiting the beast's minds is now beyond me.
I mean... Yikes. Okay, so I haven't set any of these up for a while. So what I'm gonna do... we have a lot of food.
Hi, Dad.
Okay. I'll give you that. This one, this community can be a good place to, you know, be, but at the same time, I also see problems with this community. Specifically, I see problems with this community in the sense that that was disturbing.
Reese's think I'm pretty dumb.
Anyways, as I was saying, Huh. Well, I mean, if you want people to talk to and you want to, you know, say you found a place that you can stay, the link to our Discord server is down in the description. And get the warbow here. Once I get the iron rivets, I can get the warbow. I will say this. I love this fandom. I've been here since the late 90s. I don't necessarily like some of the things I've seen in it recently. And that could also just be because I grew up with the belief that everyone should be treated equal. I don't see that happening right now. Ah. There we go. Eh. But yeah, no. But I've seen a lot of things happening in this community. Yeah, a little bit. The biggest problem I have with where the community is headed, though, right now is I see a lot of hate
Allie,
for just about
we
anyone
have someone
and
new in the
everyone.
camp. Just came in from the wild. His name is Reese.
I was watching Reese
People
talk
find
to himself
reasons
about
to hate each other,
orbs
and
or something. He's kind of weird.
doesn't help anyone.
So, Rascal, what did you get up to while I was gone?
Vic was sitting by herself today. Just sitting there with her eyes closed. She looked really calm for once.
Alright. Let's deal with this siege, because we know it's coming.
Long day.
No.
Your refuge to the ground. It will fall today.
Will it though?
Jin likes
Just-
to meditate.
Will it
I
though?
see her do it all the time. She really doesn't want Jin to catch her doing it, though.
I hope so. I hope that when cons start coming back and start actually happening again, rather than it just being our entire community sitting there on their asses, doom scrolling through Twitter or what have you, I hope that some semblance of normal comes back. But at the same time, I've seen this problem for more than just the last couple years. I mean, hell, I've been the target of it multiple times already. I've seen good people and good friends essentially thrown out of this community or driven out of this community for, in some cases, yeah, some really bad accusations. But I've seen people driven out of this community for something as simple as, oh, they made a mistake. Oh, they decided to trace somebody's art and didn't give the proper respects by bowing down and fucking treating the artist like a god. Or shit, I've seen people try to drive people out of this community for being too young or too old. People have been finding reasons to cause issues. To arms, people.
On your own, you have to be careful. You know? I don't like waste or excess. When I'm hungry,
Well,
I make myself eat.
I mean, if you want to ask any questions about it, feel free. I've always been an open book when it comes to this sort of thing. Why is it still pulsing? There are no enemies left. Oh, I think I see why it's still pulsing. There's an enemy out there that's stuck. Huh. True. I mean, I actually have made multiple videos on several of the things I've been accused of. I've had multiple people come and ask me random questions. I actually had somebody not too long ago actually come up and just randomly address me and start asking questions. Which, honestly, I liked seeing people actually taking a moment to think for themselves rather than just listen to what people have said. This game is glitching out hard right now. There we go. What is going on here? Aww. Well, nom nom the Isaac.
Fuck it. I'll tell you. But then I'm leaving this shit pile. For good.
Vic.
Oh, nice.
You're not going anywhere. Whatever it is.
Just listen, fuckwit. Stella and I... Someone was stealing our shit. I came back home, and I saw Stella talking to this guy.
What? To the thief?
Yeah. I started screaming at her. Fucking bitch! Liar! Stella told me to wait. That it was her So I pushed her away. Fuck her. Aimed and shot him.
So, she left you because you shot him?
I told you she was fucking dead. And I meant it. When I pushed Stella, her head hit a stone. Blood fucking everywhere. I killed her. I killed Stella. And her fucking brother, too.
You're not the only one with a history. But you have to deal with your rage.
Stella was always saying that, too. She should be here, not me. I'm never gonna fuck things up like that again. Try not to, at least.
Every single one of these people is broken in their own way. Okay. So I have to deal with 2 sieges. Is that it? Or is it just gonna keep sending enemies until there's no fucking thing left? Also, I'm glad you took the time to, think for yourself, man. And like I said, if you want to stick around, we have the Discord server. everybody there is welcome to, or everybody is welcome to join there. And we do have the community chats for that server. Those being the Chatterbox and the well, Chatterbox and Naughty Talkies. One of them is a PG-13 chat. Essentially welcoming for everybody. The other one you have to have a specialized role to get into. Come on, Ripper. Come on, Ripper. Want another one? There we go. This game is starting to glitch the absolute fuck out. Where the fuck is the last enemy?
Vic is most fascinating.
There it is. Yeah, that's the thing, is these enemies have been glitching out. There we go. Finally killed the last of them. Yum. Them. Okay, now that I'm not focusing as much on a nearly game-breaking glitch. No problem, man. It's usually like Friday nights I'll typically come on the, live chat for, the Discord. So, if at any point you see me on one of the live chats and want to, come over and talk to me, feel free. Tonight, sadly, I will probably be editing most of the night, so that's a thing. God damn. Yeah, hey Johnson, let's not promote things like that in this server, please. Exactly. But then again, Merlin, sadly, you've got people inside the fandom who think that way too. There are people in our community that think that
I wish Jin and Vic
using
would get
hate
along.
as a weapon
They both
is a
meditate.
justified
They're both so
thing.
fun to hang around with. I'm going to convince them yet.
there are people in our community that think using hate is a justified way of essentially policing our community. Using the fear of what might happen to somebody if they do not comply as a way to essentially keep control over people who are in the community. Which, honestly, I do not agree with this particular mindset in the slightest. There are people who do, and it's sad. Alright. Yeah, sadly, yeah. I mean, but then again, if you do want to look at it as, I mean, it works, so therefore it must be good, right? I mean, given enough power, what Stalin was doing would have worked. If given enough power and enough people behind him, what Hitler was doing would have worked.
Slapped me right in the face.
Doesn't mean it's right.
I found her latest song. Today is the anniversary of Stella's death.
And I guarantee you, the second somebody hears that, the second somebody hears what I just said and decides, oh, I'm gonna try and cancel him for this too, because he's a Nazi. Which, by the way, yes, that has already happened twice. People have tried to accuse me of being either a Nazi or a white nationalist. Which I find hilarious as absolute shit. There we go. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I've been called a Nazi, I've been called a white supremacist, I've been called pretty much everything you can think of. People will actually sit there and twist what I say, or try to twist what I say, to make me look like a monster. I'm kind of used to it, sadly. Yeah. I mean, no one on a particular side of any conflict thinks they're the ones in the wrong. Because realistically, when it comes to various conflicts, most people don't realize it's not a cut and dry, this side is evil, this side is good. I mean, take what's going on in the community, for example. There are a lot of people that want to essentially purify the fucking community. There are even people that are going the route of the fucking burned furs again and saying that any sexualization in the community that we're in is essentially equivalent to bestiality, and that any furry who's at all interested in the sexual side of the fandom is a sexual deviant and is a zoophile. Same arguments happened back in the days of the burn furs. Now people are doing it again. It actually fucking amuses the hell out of me that so many people think so very little. kind of fucking, well, not kinda, it's just flat out amusing to me. Exactly! And that's the sad part about it is, people are no longer mature enough to sit and have a debate. It's either, oh, you said something I don't agree with, you're a horrible person, you deserve everything you get. Or it's, I'm right, you're wrong, this is not up for debate, you're a horrible person for even wanting to. I mean, come on. I mean, that is part of the problem. It feels like nothing has changed. But sadly, the one thing that has actually changed in the arguments is it's not outsiders anymore. It's not people on the outside looking in going, well, these people have a weird interest, so they must be deviants. No, it's people inside the community going, well, because this, and this happened, and because this, and this has happened, it means this must be the norm for the entire community. No. It's the same mentality, just nowadays it comes more from the inside than from the outside, and it's maddening. Snuggles the Delint. Blam. Well, that's the thing. What most people don't realize when they talk about this sort of thing is the community's never actually been unified. We've always been a weird amalgamation of these little groups. The only thing that really ties furries together, pun not intended, is the fact that we're all fans of the anthropomorphic art style. But at this point, it's like that's not even enough anymore. There are still people who remember what it means to, you know, actually be a furry. And there are some people that don't care. They just want it to mean whatever they feel it should mean. I mean, again, we've never really been a unified community. No one realizes that. We all have our own interests. There's furs who... We're actually very much like the anime geeks or anime nerds or anime weebs or whatever you want to call them that we joke about on occasion because it's true. There are furries who are in it for the art. There's furries who are in it for the community alone. There's people who are in it because they enjoy a particular comic. The only thing that makes us part of the same community is the same thing that makes anime nerds, manga readers, and fucking pretty much every other weeb you can think of part of the same general community. Same concept, different name. And I know a lot of furries are gonna want to punch me for saying that. Aha! All I can say to that, by the way, Merlin, is that's a double negative. Realistically, though, at this point, I say let the community fracture. It's already divided enough. We've already drawn up the lines. We've already chosen who is and who isn't a part of our, respective groups at this point. Nothing is going to change it. It would take... At this point, it would take the furry equivalent of fucking Martin Luther King Jr. to have any hope of unifying the community again, but I don't think anybody at this point is smart enough to listen to somebody like that. Or rather, less a matter of, being smart enough and more a matter of, I don't think anybody would be willing to listen to someone. Which, that in and of itself is a terrifying thing to think. Really, it's kind of true. We had someone in this community a while back who pretty much sacrificed everything to show us that we could be so much more than what we are. It's like everything he believed is gone. And it is really fucking sad. There we go. Some of them did. No, I did. I actually got the chance to talk to the guy, and glad I did. Dude, yeah, was, is, and always will be like a hero to me. Nowadays, though, I don't know. People remember him now for what took his life away. There are still people that will sit and, talk about him. It's only been a couple fucking years, holy shit. But, I don't know. There are still people kind of... There are still people that kind of live the same way he did. I mean, shit. He's one of the reasons why I have the belief of, well, you gotta make the best out of a bad situation. I mean, fuck. Dog Bomb had ALS, which is a disease that essentially atrophies your muscles. Essentially makes you into a prisoner in your own body eventually. And in the early stages of it, you start losing muscle mass, you start losing control of things like your ability to stand. And he could have made this... he could have made a stink, he could have griped anytime he fell down. Or anytime he failed to do something. Do you know what he did instead? He decided to make a running joke out of the fact that he would randomly fall down. And if he wasn't severely hurt from the fall, he'd whip out his phone right there where he was laying, take a selfie, and go, fall number 418. Just trying to get into my car. My body apparently doesn't want to go for a drive. Anyways, it is just about that time, guys. So, enjoy the gameplay or the commentary, just a like. If you want to keep up with this or any of our other content, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Become part of our notification squad so you can see when we upload and when we go live. But for now, this is Get the Solus signing off. So until next time, everybody. Bye-bye. Lem. Also, good night, Isaac. Actually, he's probably already heading off for work. Good night, Delint. Good night, Volk. Good night, Merlin. Lem. And good night to anybody else who might be watching. Take care, guys. Ta-ta.